Oh, these floors. I like the music on these floors, actually. The music here is really interesting. Let's use arrows. See what we've got with arrows. Alright, spell level. Quake. 10 more uses of the Quake novel, and I will upgrade its animation. The animation doesn't, like, do extra damage, but it does extra damage every time it levels up. Just sometimes it gets a new animation, like every 9 levels, I think. That's when the others got it, at least. Could you imagine if there was actually a Quake novel? I wonder what that would be about. Do you think it would be about the Strogg or the medieval type in Quake 1? You know what? I'm gonna write a Quake novel. It's happening. Look for it, Q4 2014. Where can I find stairs? See, we don't have Geezer with us, so we can't just ask him to place a bomb and then blow up the wall and cheat. We'd have to actually find a bomb to blow up the wall and cheat, which is a little bit more difficult, but... Oh yeah, these assholes blow up. That's why when we met the bombs in the village earlier, they're like, "Oh my god, a bomb!" Because, yeah, those didn't blow up. Oh look, there's the stairs. And I don't know how to get to the stairs, so we're gonna have to wait a few years until the path unveils itself. I'm not quite sure if unveil is a word, but I used it anyway. Part of my vacuousness. Let's see, how do we get over there now? This is what's annoying about these levels, because you can't cheat, and they're pretty hard to cheat. Let's see what's past here first. Anything interesting? No. Ooh, a potion there I can't carry. Alright, let's save now, and hopefully we don't die. Alright, we're back. Oh, look at these assholes. They throw their hat at you or something. I don't know. Ooh, a carry tag. I need that. Map car, let's use it. Carry tag, picked up. Carry tag, used. Oh, yeah. Another thing about carry tags is you can use them to, like, find secret islands in the sea level. A Quake book. Wow, man. id Software is really pushing out their books nowadays. I mean, we got Quake books, we got Rage books, we've got even Doom books. The Doom books are actually really good. Well, I've only read 2 of them. 4 Doom books and then, like, 3 Doom 3 books. I've only read Knee Deep in the Dead and Hell on Earth, though, so... I'm trying to find Inferno and Endgame, but everywhere I look online has, like, used copies that are, like, destroyed and degraded and have, like, saliva all over them. I don't want that shit. No, I want a new copy. I don't know why they... Apparently they're publishing new copies of the first 2 ones, and then not of the second 2, so I don't know what's going on with that. I'll probably never get to read what happens to Arlene Sanders, Flint Tiger. And regarding the Doom 3 books, I was going to read those after I finished the Doom 1 books, the Doom 1 era books, but I'm not sure. I might just have to pick those up. Speaking of books, I need to get fucking Glasslands and Primordial, the new Halo novels. I don't know why I didn't get them yet. I'm still on Evolutions, actually. I got Evolutions when it came out, but I never finished it. I only read like halfway through. Because the Mona Lisa story, sorry if you like the story, but it's extremely insipid right now. I don't know why. It's just, I can't get into it. I've been on it for a week and I just read like a page a day. I mean, it's not as interesting as Dirt was, or, that's the other one I remember the name from, Headhunters, Blunt Instruments. Those were really good. Like, some of them started off slowly, like Dirt kind of started off slowly, but it picked up really fast. Mona Lisa, I'm like 40 pages in it and it's still picking up, so I'm not sure about that. When I eventually finish Evolutions, I'll get Glasslands. Even though people say Glasslands is like a horrid abomination, it's probably not. Come on. Oh, a wrinkled card. Thank you very much. A plump nut. What the fuck, man? And then I have to get Primordium. I think it's called Primordium. It's the sequel to Halo Cryptum. I loved Halo Cryptum. That was one of the best books I've read ever, really. It was so awesome. Especially the end when everything was like coming together. It was just amazing. And apparently Primordium is even better. So I'm really looking forward to that when I ever get to read it. By the time I do get Primordium and Glasslands, whatever the other ones will be, like, I don't know their names yet, but they'll come out, so I'm pretty much backed up on Halo. I don't know how this happened, because there hasn't been a Halo book since, like, 2009, and then 2011 was like, hey, look, we'll release 2 in 1 year, because now we have Karen Travis, the Gears of War series, and Greg Bear from I don't know what he's doing. I have read 2 of the Gears of War books, and they were alright, but, we'll see how Karen Travis does. I don't think I've gotten to a Karen Travis short story in Evolutions yet, so I don't know. I don't have like a taste of her Halo writing skills. I know that the one problem with the Gears of War novels is you had to play the games to understand them at all. Because they explain events that were only in the games. And they have one giant book. It's gonna suck. Hopefully I don't get the retarded one. I got the retarded one, motherfucker. Anyway, with the Gears of War books, you have to play the game to know everything what's going on. But with Halo books, it does a decent job, at least, of explaining some backstory and some events you might know if you did play the game. Which is the one thing I'm not sure about. Because I don't think, like, say someone was just walking in a bookstore, right? I don't know why I used a firebug on this guy. That was a really dumb idea. And they see, like, oh, Gears of War. This sounds interesting. Let's pick it up. And they have no idea what the Locusts are. They don't know what D-Day or E-Day is. They don't know any of this shit. They're, oh, well, this book does a bad job explaining it. It's probably because it's based off of a video game. And people think that, even though most video game books do a good job of explaining stuff. Like the first Doom novel. That did a great job of explaining situations, even though Doom didn't really have much story to begin with, and the Doom novel was pretty much making up the story. It did a good job, and I really did like the Doom novel. I hate these guys. They drop money though, so we have to find them, we have to kill them, like this. Sorry about the rant about video novels. Oh, I got the new animation, that's weird. Oh, it is level 9, alright, never mind. Oh, that's pretty cool. Stepped on a trap, but nothing happened. Yay! Oh god, that time something happened. Please be a carry tag. Teleport tag. It's still useful, so use a map card and figure out some things, and the exit's over there. Yeah, these guys are annoying. Wait till we get to the forest levels. Because they're not in the forest levels. Actually, they are. Never mind. I don't know why I compared it without knowing. This place. See, the end of this game is pretty much beat all the levels again, but in a special way. And this place I can never beat. I never beat the game because now I'm sleeping. I never beat the game because this set of areas was just so hard. And I plan to do it now with this playthrough. If I see through it to the end and get there. One of the main reasons I never beat this game is, alright, first of all, it was way too fucking hard. Like, I was level, like, 70,000, and I could not get past this area at the very end. Use this. What is this? Hopefully it's a repair card. There we go. And, first of all, my original disc that I was using for, like, the first half of this playthrough, I realized that, you know what, that original disc, it glitched a lot and it broke a lot, so I just downloaded an ISO file, and I'm running that. So hopefully the ISO files aren't badly damaged like my original disc was. I got my original disc from like a Funko Land back when those still existed. I wasn't really around during the Funko Land times. Like, I went to like the last Funko Land on Earth, like the last day it came out, and got like a whole bunch of games. I was like, oh, Funko Land, that's a cool name. Let's go there and buy games. So I have like 5 games that have like slip-on Funko Land covers that are orange. I'm not sure if you know what those are. But they're good games. I remember the only 2 games I remember really liking were this game, which I spent hours upon hours upon hours playing, and then Lego Island 2, which I might play in the future. That's actually a really interesting game. It's the only Lego game that I've actually played. I played Lego Star Wars, but I guess that's a newer game, so it doesn't really count. Oh, I'm out of energy? That sucks. Do I have any nuts? I need to put nuts in my mouth. So, Lego Island 2 is actually a really good game, and I might look into playing that later on. What's this? HP recovery, raise tier roll, yay. Oh, whoop-de-doo, I teleported, that's nice. And these guys, like, multiply if you don't kill them fast enough. I have no idea where I'm going. Holy shit, dude. Map card? Oh. I feel like a dickweed now. That noise that they make when they attack is just so horrifying. What is that? Are you trying to kill me with your soothing sexual rises? Well, if you want to soothe me, just don't kiss me. First of all, I'm a bird, so you can't have proper intercourse. So, what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to kill you, and then molest your corpse. That's how it works. Necrophiliac. Chocobo's a necrophiliac. That's... You heard it here first. I don't know where I got all these books from. One minute, I had like 3 of these books back when I was still doing my grinding week. It's like 2 weeks of grinding. I've been grinding for so long. I played this game like an hour every night and just grind and grind. But it's worth it, actually. Because I'm not getting my ass kicked left and right, so it's well worth the hour. And the grinding actually in this game isn't annoying because the dungeon gameplay is just so, like, it's random. In case you've never played a Mysterious Dungeon game before, this is the only Mysterious Dungeon game I've ever played, but I've heard like Pokemon Mysterious Dungeon and all that. It's pretty similar. I just never got into it. I don't know why. That was around the time when, I don't know, I just felt that Pokemon was going downhill. Like, I think it was like the Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, like, generation when the Mystery Dungeon games came out. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the main series again, because I really do. Pokemon, for some reason, they just ran it into the ground, in my opinion. Because Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, they were good games, right? And they had, like, good Pokemon. Like, some of them were a little out there and wacky, but overall, they had good guys. Like, most of them were decent. Then, with Platinum, Pearl, and Diamond, they just went little off the wall. And, with Platinum, I decided, or not Platinum, it was Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Because who didn't get that game? Those games were awesome. The remake of the best games ever, of all time, ever. Well, Pokemon games of all time, ever. So, anyway, I got Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and I was like, you know what? I want to see the next generation instead of just throwing my money at them. And, Black and White, it looked insipid. It looked horrible. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it just looked so dumb. And then I was playing Black and White. I didn't buy the game, first of all. That's a huge mistake, buying Black and White. It just seems like such a waste of money to me. And first of all, please, if you're thinking, oh, you just grew out of Pokemon. I still play the original, or not the original, but like all the Pokemon games that I have. Pokemon is probably one of the best series ever made, and if you think Pokemon is for kids because I'm an asshole, then just go die in a fire because you're a vacuous, vapid, dumb fuck that should not live anymore because you have no sense of good games. And thank you, please go die in a fire. But the new games are just so fucking dumb. So, that's my rant about Pokemon. I never got into the Mystery Dungeon games. I might pick them up one day. Who knows? Probably not. I'm just using random books of these assholes so they don't teleport away. See, I'm not sure where the boss is. I think it's 425 instead of 15 like the last dungeon. So, yeah.